So you're still there. Oops. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear me normal now, but like, it's hard. You can't really debug someone else's computer when you don't even know what the symptoms are, right? Like, if people are gonna play IT, I think the real questions are, okay, what is happening? Like, what's going on? Instead of just jumping to conclusions. Like, I know my PC, I built it. The only real issue here is the connection. Um, my upload speed on this connection is only 11 BPS. So it's actually pretty bad. So if I'm on it and because when you're streaming, maybe I can lower my stream um, bitrate, and maybe that's why I get a lot of issues. I just need to lower it because I might be going over the recommended for the connection speed that I have here, which I think is the actual fix, not so much as I'm running too much stuff, because it has nothing to do with that. I think it's just my bitrate. I remember a while ago I upped it because some people were complaining about, oh, the bitrate's too poor quality, and I'm like, well, it's probably low for a reason, but people like to tell me how to do everything, so I changed it, and now everyone's complaining that my connection's all fucked up, and it's like, you know what, sometimes I'm just gonna have to ignore people. Like, I'll tell you, but like, I think I know best. I'm not, like, I like to think I'm not, I know how to, uh, I'm pretty smart. But I can't change bit rates during streams. I would have to do that when I'm off stream. But um, so I can probably do that when I get off stream tonight and just lower it. The quality just won't be as good. Yeah, I do. But it has nothing to do with random trash running in the background of my computer. Like, I don't know like what you guys do with your lives, but I don't have like 10 pages of porn running simultaneously. Uh, so I just, however, just talking about it made me remember about the stream output bitrate. So I know it's been plaguing my stream for a very long time, and I'm just going, oh yeah, that's the real fix. Whoops. But I believe for the so my roommate was like, we need to have the very best internet, so it's gonna be pain out the ass just for the internet that we have. But for me, it's all about having a good router and like modem. Like, like you can get pretty decent internet, but the real thing is getting a more secure internet connection with a good proper router and a modem. So, because sometimes you can get the best internet, you can buy that, but your router isn't capable of being able to utilize that power. So it just goes down on the technology and equipment that you have. And unfortunately, because I wasn't the one that set up the internet, because he called for the best, I guess, but if you do that one, and it's like 1 gig download speed, which is like, who the fuck needs to use 1 gig download for one? Like, those are excessive. For me, I would have been okay with 200 megabytes, and then up would have just been, no, actually I would have been okay with 400 down, 20 up, because that would have been enough for me to stream at 60, because I believe Twitch even has a max bitrate. It's like 6,000 max bitrate, which is equivalent to, I'm trying to think. I can't remember. I remember looking at this information a while ago. But if you do the 1 gig down or whatever it is, you can't use your own equipment, which is kind of bullshit. And the carrier that we're using is going to be Spectrum too. And I'm pretty whatever with Spectrum. But at the same time, we can always downgrade if it ends up being kind of stupid. It's not worth the cost, which I don't think it is, because there's no way I'm gonna be using that much. Like, unless you're literally downloading a shit ton of like weird illegal porn, then I guess get that internet. Humps, are you still here? Because apparently they had to cancel the food order, and so I'm not gonna, and they should have refunded you. I don't know if you're here or not. It's really pointless. It's just a waste of money. There's no need to have so much. I mean, I was trying to fight, like I was trying to convince my roommate, but like I think it was just too much for him to comprehend, or not to comprehend, but it was too much work. I don't even know. Even though I researched the router and the modem, that I'm like, okay, this is what we need to do, just downgrade it, and he was like, meh. And I'm like, you know what, whatever. We'll deal with that later. Um, for me, I don't like to be excessive. I like to be more practical. Because even 200, like 10 people, you can have 10 people on their fucking cell phones with a movie playing and doing stuff, and like you're gonna be okay. As long as you have like really good equipment, like a good router, like you're good to go. You should absolutely have no problems with that. And like most of the time, I'm